All right, this worksheet right here says use the information below and the properties of different polygons to find the missing angle measures and the side lengths of the given polygons in problems 1 through 14. Identify the type of polygon for each problem based on the properties of the polygon. So we're looking at the sum of interior angles of a triangle. We discussed interior and exterior. Interior, we said, was the inside. So we're looking at the inside angles of a triangle. I told you earlier that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 adds up to 180 degrees. What they did here is they cut this angle, and cut this angle, and put the vertex together. Each point, they connected it, and it makes a straight line. And we said that a straight angle adds up to 180 degrees. So my mathematical number sentence is going to be angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. And what degrees are we adding? We're adding 30 plus 95 plus 55 to give me a total of 180 degrees for my triangle. Now we look at the quadrilateral. Again, we're looking at the interior angles, which we're looking at the inside of a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral has how many sides? 4. So if it's got 4 sides, it also has 4 angles. What they did here as well is they cut off the angles. They cut off the 68, the 126, the 76, and the 90, and they connected the vertex. Each of the points, they connected them. And this kind of makes, if I start here, if I start at this point and I add plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, it gives me a circle. And we know that a circle has 360 degrees, right? So we know that the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degrees. And my mathematical number sentence is going to be angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4. And we are adding 76 plus 90 plus 126 plus 68 to give me a total of 360, ran out of space, 360 degrees. Correct? So now we need to memorize this. You need to know that the sum of the inside, angles are inside, not outside. Okay? The inside of a triangle adds up to a total of 180 degrees, and the inside of a quadrilateral adds up to a total of 360 degrees. If you only memorize the triangle, well, how many triangles does it take to make a square or a rectangle? It takes 2, so 180 plus 180 will always give you 360. Looking at number 1, it says triangle UVW, has a perimeter of 10.5 units. Perimeter means what? All around. If I want to go from point U to point V to point W and back to U, I am going to walk a total of 10.5 units. I know that if I walk from U to V, it's 3.5. If I walk from V to W, it's 4. And it doesn't tell me what W to U is. So what am I going to do? Right here on letter A, it says, write in the missing side length, write a mathematical number sentence to represent the measure of the missing side. Okay? So what are we going to do to figure out the Y? We know that the total is 10.5, yes? Yes. And we know 2 sides, we're missing the 3rd side. So my number sentence is going to be what?
3.5 plus
3.5 plus 4 plus Y equals?
No, 10.5.
10.5. No, we're going to write it like this.
And then you put...
We got to combine these two, correct?
Yes, and then take it away.
What is 3.5 plus 4?
7.5.
7.5 plus y is equal to 10.5. We're not there yet. Draw your wall. In order to solve for y, we do what? Opposite, which is minus 7.5. Minus 7.5. This cancels. And y is equal to 3.0 units. So we can go back over here and we're going to say that from W to U, it is a total of 3 units. What type of polygon is this? It looks like an equilateral. It looks like an equilateral just by looking at it. But here is 3, here is 4, and here is 3.5. Are they all the same?
No.
Are 2 the same?
No.
None of them are the same, so what is this? We're going to say that this is a scaling. Hang on. Now look at your angles. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay? The total angles, the 55 plus the 50 plus the x should give me what? 180. So my number sentence is going to be 55 plus 50 plus x should give me 180 degrees. What do I do to solve? Add these together and you get 105 plus x is equal to 180. Then what?
Minus 180.
Number 2, triangle RST has a perimeter of 17 units. So if I walk from R to T, T to S, and S back to R, I should walk a total of 17 units. I know that from R to T is 5 units, from T to S is an unknown number, and from S to R is 7 units. So let's write a number sentence to figure out the missing side length. We're going to look at the missing side length. So we're going to have, I want to go from R to S, that is 7, plus I want to go from S to T, which is Y, plus I want to go from T to R, which is 5. And the total distance around my triangle is going to be 17 units. I bring together the 7 and the 5, and I get 12. 12 plus Y should give me 17. Draw the wall. Do the opposite of plus 12, which is minus 12. This goes away. So the missing measure is 5. So I go back over here, and I say that the distance from T to S or S to T is 5 units. So if I have a 5 and a 5 and a 7, this is an isosceles. Now we need to find the missing angle in order to get the right, the acute, and the obtuse. So the missing angle measure, I have to add 45 plus x plus 45 to give me a total of 180. So we're going to add x plus 45 plus 45, and this should give me 180, not 360. That's for a what? Quadrilateral. So we add 45 and 45 and we get 90. X plus 90 should give me 180. Draw the wall. Not there. Subtract. What is 180 minus 90? We get 90. So the missing measure for angle X is 90 degrees. So if I have a 90 and I have a 45 and a 45, are they all acute?
No.
Is there one obtuse? Is there one right? So this is an isosceles right triangle.